Jason Martin, the Democrat, is running against Bill Lee, the Republican. The current incumbent governor is Bill Lee, the Republican. So here's Jason Martin, the Democrat.
While I apply that principle to all aspects of my life, it seems that many politicians are doing more harm than good, creating more division than unity. As a father and doctor and business owner, I know that health and growth are the pillars of a strong community. I learned the meaning of hard work from my grandpa, a career electrical worker who fought for better wages. My mom.
So, Dr. Jason Martin, you've only got 1,500 views. You posted that 1 year ago. You're the Democratic nominee in Tennessee. So, it looks like Bill Lee is going to win. Is there anybody else running in Tennessee? Independents, there's some candidates that have declared. Well, let's take a look. Rick Tyler, Charles Van Morgan, Michael Scantlin, Deborah Rouse, Alfred O'Neill, Basil Marceaux, John Gentry, and Constance Every. They keep up, they say perennial candidate as if like also running for U.S. House. Let's just check out Basil, this Basil guy. Good old Basil. Basil Marceaux. The next governor of Tennessee. Here we go, everybody. It's posted by Sansa Banks 12 years ago.
All five candidates from the two major parties time during our news to let you know where they stand in their own words about the topics of their choosing.
That's right, and the order was chosen by random drawing tonight. We hear from Basil Marceaux.
I'm BasilMarceaux.com, the Republican candidate for governor. I'd like to recall all permits and registration for guns. Everyone can carry guns. If you kill someone, no, you get murdered, or you go to jail. And I like to plant grass or vegetation across the state with any vacant lot and sell it for gas so we can use it for our expenses. Also, I'm going to remove all gold fringe flags from the state and apply the real flag with 3 stripes. I also want to stop traffic stops. Set it up like the Supreme Court ruled in Noel versus Iowa. You can't find evidence in a car, you can't look. I want you all to vote for Basil Marceaux. I want you to say the Pledge of Allegiance to a republic in the morning when you come out. And we all pray to God and say amen. And everyone have a nice day. And I see you all at the polls. Thank you.
Amen.
Have a nice day.
There you go. Basil Marceaux. So you have that guy, right? Then you have, let's get the main man, right? What's Bill Lee? Bill Lee. That's such a Tennessee name, too. Hello, I'm Bill Lee. Who are you? The governor. The governor of Tennessee. Bill Lee.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining today. I'm joined today, this morning, by the Commissioner of our Department of Safety and Homeland Security, Jeff Long, members of the Highway Patrol, as you can see, including Colonel Matt Perry and Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Johnson and others.
Good old Jimmy Johnson.
We have spent some time talking about.
So he looks the part, right? He looks the part, and who knows where he's going with this. But, yeah, Bill Lee's probably going to win this race, right? Between those 3 candidates, it seems like it's Bill Lee. All the way, right-wing Tennessee, but it's frickin' Tennessee, so who the hell gives a goddamn fuck? We got to check out Maine. That LePage. LePage, the more I think about it, the more I don't hate how he said that if you come in within 6 feet of me, I'm going to deck you. I like social distancing. Keep 6 feet is good. That's nice. You know, if you're able to do 6 feet, that's a nice rule of thumb. Because I was thinking if you can reach at, but then you could maybe kick somebody. So 6 feet is good. And then if you look at recently what had happened, you had the governor, the Republican candidate for the New York governor. Some guy had like a little fucking, like a little blade, and he almost like was able to get pretty close to him and almost stabbed him. He grabbed his arm, and the Republican candidate was, that's my arm. That's not your arm. That's my arm. That's not your arm. Why are you taking my arm? My arm is, the guy was, you're done. You're done. Whoever the damn Republican is in New York. LePage leaves obscene voicemail for lawmaker. Apparently, he's got a temper and people. So you have former Maine Governor Paul LePage announces run for governor. Paul LePage. Let's just Maine LePage and then deck. I'm going to deck you, is what he says. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Come into my space, you're going down. Enough is enough. 6 feet away.
So let's take a look at it again. If you come into my space, I'm going to deck you. If you looked at it, it looks like the video, I mean, the very beginning, it's just that he's like filming some of his people, and then he kind of did a little circle, and then he got right in within about 2 feet, 2 or 3 feet. And there he is. It's pretty close right there. He was within, what, 1 or 2 feet away? So, okay, that thing about the New York governor wasn't too bad. It wasn't too, terrible. Back up from, was it Paul LePage? Back up from LePage. If you looked at Christina Kirchner in Argentina, she was coming back home from a corruption trial, and somebody had pointed a gun at her in mock execution. So, in a way, especially with the Will Smith or whatever. So, instead of people just taking the stage and then people just being like, okay, give them the space and let them say what they're going to say. He's a candidate. It's possible that somebody might want to do him harm. And this guy's a video camera guy. So I just want to show the video. Tennessee. Doesn't matter. This guy might take Maine. And what exciting times. May ye live in interesting times.